Hey guys, welcome. I'm going to share the scriptures that I've been doing lately in order of how I receive them in the devotionals. It's crazy because I'm doing the Beatitudes, and what's the odds that these are books written by a different author, but yet speaking about the same thing that I'm studying in my own study. And usually I use the devotionals to help me get a little bit deeper. They basically ask you to reflect and show you what kind of questions that you should ask yourself. It's very helpful. And it's what I started out with first, and then the Holy Spirit led me to a different type of studying, with being led by Him. But I still go through this time to time, and lately I have been going a bit more into it because it has helped transform me along with studying the Bible. It has been very helpful. So I'm going to read this. The scriptures I received in order. Whatever verse that pops out to me, I write it down and I just put it in the order of how I receive it. And this is coming from like 3 different books, alongside with a meditation I went with outside just to sit down and listen to like a scripture meditation. I put them together in order. So if you are being led by the Holy Spirit, you're going to hear what the Spirit is saying. Okay? So get ready. So be careful what you think. What do you entertain? Why do you entertain evil thoughts in your hearts? Keep your heart with all diligence. From it flows the springs of life. Above all else, guard your heart, for everything you do flows from it. Mercy is as mercy does. Be merciful, just as your Father is merciful. Each morning is new. Tell me in the morning about your love, because I trust you. Show me what to do, because my prayers go up to you. Let us acknowledge the Lord. Let us press on to acknowledge Him. As surely as the sun rises, He will appear, and He will come to us like the winter rains, like the spring rains that winter waters the earth. And Jesus came and spake unto them, saying, All power is given unto me in heaven and on earth, and lo, I am with you always, even unto the end of the world. And then it says, Blessed is she who has believed the Lord would fulfill His promises to her. So I know that part of it might have been a little weird, but just gotta pay attention to the words. Okay, so first, it's like God is saying, why are you entertaining evil thoughts in your heart? And then He's saying first to guard our heart. He's reminding us to be a little bit more merciful to those around us, for God has been merciful. And that His promises are made new every morning, and that we should pray to Him every morning, and that there's a little bit, so this is a Psalm 43:8, and it says, Tell me in the morning about your love. Ask God more about His love. Ask Him to reveal His love to you, because that's how, when we receive His love, that is how it becomes easier over time for us to love others in the same way He has loved us. Going back to be merciful, just as your Father has been merciful to you, Also, in the Psalm, it says, What should I do? He's asking Him what He should do for the day. We should be asking Him every morning what we should do. What should we do, Father? What should we do in this situation, in this circumstance, in this job, in this morning, for the rest of the day? What should we do? And it was because, David says, because I trust you. Now trust and believe whenever you lay at His feet, it will be answered. Believe and it will be given unto you. And acknowledging God first thing in the morning, acknowledge Him, and press to acknowledge Him. Always keep pressing on to acknowledge Him. As surely as the sun rises, He will appear. So it's important to do this first thing in the morning. And then Jesus promises that He has given us power. He's given us power in the heaven and on the earth, and that He's always with us even to the end. So I'll share with you, He's been sharing me a lot of scriptures about grief. There's going to be a great morning on the earth. He's with us to even the very end. So don't get worried about the things in this world. And then He says, Blessed is he, she, but I believe he and she, who has believed the Lord would fulfill His promises. So believe. It was commended to Abraham that he believed. So basically, what this letter is saying for us to watch our heart, be on guard. It says that what comes out of our heart is what defiles us. And we have power and life in our tongue, and and it all comes from the heart. Guard your mind, guard your heart, guard your mouth, and ask the Holy Spirit to help guide you. If these are things that you have trouble with, you have to pray and ask the Holy Spirit that I'm struggling in self-control with my mouth, or even my heart or my thoughts. Ask for a new heart, ask for a new mind, ask for a new way of speaking life instead of death. Sometimes we put curses on ourselves and others. We don't even realize there's power in words. I was watching something earlier. I don't recommend you watching it because it's very demonic, and my husband was trying to show me something. But when they have this thing that when you rewind the words, you can actually find out what they're really trying to say, and that's actually from the heart. It's very demonic. Don't do that. Don't rewind people what they're saying and see their true intention. It's very demonic. It's like going to a medium. God weighs the thoughts of our hearts. We're not in a place to be judged, and you won't be judged. Condemn not, and you won't be condemned. We're not in a place of judgment. Even Paul says this. Yes, we will be judging. But until that point, we need to make sure that our hearts are right. We got to make sure we take the plank out of our own eyes before we start taking specks out of other people's eyes. We have to make sure their intentions are true and pure, and there's no selfish ambition, because the word says that the heart is deceitful. And so we really have to look into the heart a lot. I know you're probably like, man, this person loves to talk about the heart. I'm somebody who had a troubled heart. Jesus said, I've overcome the world, do not be troubled. And I was troubled. And I said I believed, but I kept feeling troubled at heart. So my actions showed that I didn't truly believe. So what comes out of a person, that's what defiles them, the actions. So we really have to go inside and ask the Holy Spirit to help us in these weak areas. And we're going to continue with the Beatitude study in the future. I just took the day off from the live today, and maybe tomorrow, and also Wednesday, just to spend a bit more time in the Word. And I was going to do more prophetic painting, but I just kind of took a break from that too. But I hope that this was helpful for you. One more scripture the Holy Spirit gave me is Proverbs 27:17. As iron sharpens iron, so as a friend sharpens a friend. Jesus calls us His friend, and He's in the Word. He's trying to talk to us. He's trying to warn us about our heart and what comes out, and that we need to lay down a request first thing in the morning. It's very important to pray first thing in the morning before you even get in, before anybody. Talk to Him. So I hope that this helped you. I hope to see you guys next time. Peace.